Hi. This is the one unit in the lungs. In the left side, right side, there are two lungs, bronchi, bronchus. In the lungs, there is a small part, bronchioles. In each bronchiole, there is a little air packet, air compartment, room, that is alveoli, small air sacs, right? So this is the picture of one alveoli. And these one alveoli, there are millions of alveoli. But this is the unit of lungs, because how the lungs work, from the one unit, from the one room, we can understand how lungs work. Okay? Firstly, through the nostril, through the mouth, from the nose, oxygen are getting into the lungs. In the lungs, oxygen are distributed into a small room, alveoli, right? At the time of inhale, oxygen are getting into, fine. On the other hand, from the, from our body, after chemical reaction, the dark red blood, waste bad blood are entering, heart is the pumper, right? So heart is pumping towards the lungs. Hey, go to the lungs to be rectified. So bad blood, dark blood, waste blood, they are entering into the lungs. As I have told, this is the small unit of lungs. So this could be told as lungs. So the dark blood, they enter into the every sacs, air sacs, alveoli, right? At the time, red blood cell, they carry at the time of passing red blood cell carry oxygen, right? Either carbon dioxide, red blood cell for transportation. In our circulatory system, there are many types of blood ingredient. This is not my talk, but red blood cell is liable for carrying either oxygen or carbon dioxide. Okay, so from the pumping machine, heart is giving darker red blood. At the time of passing the alveoli, this blood is bad blood. So bad blood are, from the bad blood, carbon dioxide are getting diffused into the lungs. Small air sacs. What is diffusion? From higher to lower. So this carbon dioxide getting the comparatively less density of carbon dioxide, they are entering into the alveoli, air sacs, or lungs, or small unit of lungs. You need to understand the whole lungs don't work at a time. Whole lungs don't work in a whole. Moreover, small lungs. This is the picture of small lungs, small compartment of lungs, right? Okay. So diffusion, bad gas, carbon dioxide are getting diffused here and going through the nose. At the time of exhale, at the time of inhale, oxygen enter. At the time of exhale, carbon dioxide go through the nose. Again, at the time of inhale, oxygen are entering into the lungs, again into the alveoli, small lungs, compartment of lungs. So as oxygen are entering into the small compartment of lungs, this place oxygen are more concentrated. As I have told, diffusion means higher to lower. So again, from oxygen, this place oxygen is higher, right? So this oxygen will be transmitted to this flow, blood flow. This is the capillaries, small capillaries. This is the very thin capillaries. Over the every alveoli, the layer is very thin. In that thin place, there is a flow of blood. So this blood at the time of going become oxygenated. I mean become reddish blood. So the reddish blood now going towards the heart. So lungs is the machine where dark blood, bad blood come, and at the time of going, that become reddish blood. How? Again the machine, mechanism, diffusion. What is diffusion? High to low. So oxygen enter into the blood from the lungs, from the polythene, from tubes, oxygen enter into the lungs and go to the pumping machine pumping machine heart, right? And heart make it distributed into our whole body. So this is the symbolic duty of lungs. And in the lungs, there are millions of small air sacs that is called alveoli. How in alveoli, the gas exchange held from carbon dioxide enter into the alveoli and go through the nose, and from the nose, oxygen enter, that mixes up to the blood and again go to the heart. In this way, heart get red blood, fresh blood, and through the lungs, bad gas, carbon dioxide are are released. So this is the mechanism of rectifying our blood. The duty of lungs, rectifying our blood. Thank you.